All right, guys, thanks for jumping on Psychology of the Sale, episode number 7. Why your work ethic will ensure that you never fail in sales. People say to me a lot, were you bad when you first started? No matter what I was selling, real estate, life insurance, construction materials, whatever I was selling. And I said, no. They would always say to me, like, well, I don't understand. Didn't you have a learning curve? You did not, you asked me if I sucked, which meant am I not making money? I was making money in sales the day I got started. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't mean there wasn't a learning curve. It didn't mean it didn't suck, and it didn't mean it wasn't annoying. But I was making money. My work ethic ensured that I made money. See, when I was in real estate and I got in the office the first day and looked around, and they gave me leads, which were not they were really old, and I don't even know if any were qualified. But I dialed from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. So, of course, I made appointments. But I dialed for 12 hours, and I took a break to eat for 20 minutes. Went to the bathroom a couple times. That was it. And after about a month, most of my peers had quit. They weren't in the business anymore. They went through the principle and practices. They took 3 months out of their life. They took the real estate exam. They studied it, and they just quit. The learning curve, the only way to ensure that you move through the learning curve fast is you work so hard. And let's say, and this was always my analogy, let's say like in life insurance, the first day I would dial, let's say my dial day. If I dial for 8 hours and we didn't have dialers back then, I was dialing my phone, I'll freak some of y'all out. And let's say I talked to 400 people that all filled something out. If 90% of them said no to me, I had 40 appointments. 90% either didn't answer or said no. Now, if you go, well, nobody says yes to me, then you suck really bad. You don't call enough people, or you're really bad on the phone. All you're doing is telling people you're going to meet with them and you're getting back to them what they filled out. But think about those numbers. And then I said to myself, if I can make, now 40, let's even say you don't work very hard, 200 dials. And then 90% of the people say no to you. Remember, you speak to 200 people, I'm sorry, not dials. And you got 20 appointments. 90% said no. Do you think you could close one? And let's say you can run 5. Let's say you run 7 appointments a day. You're booking for the next 3 days. 7, 14, 21. Could you close one a day? See, my deal was I was going to sell somebody something every day. Now, typically I sold 2, 3, 5, 7, 10 families something every day. But I was going to sell something every single day, no matter what that meant. If I had to call somebody I knew, if I had to get a referral from a client who was in bad health, if I went out to have 3 showings in real estate and nobody bought anything, that was my goal. Now, in real estate, did I sell something every day? No, I didn't. Life insurance every day? Yes. Every day I worked yeah, absolutely. Construction material? Yeah, when I was on the road, yes. I was on the road all day long. Your work ethic will make up for everything else. The problem is that we start dialing, or we start working, or we start going to door knock, and we start trying to meet with people, and then we're told no once. Once is fine. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 times, and all of a sudden we need to slow down and talk to 5 people. That takes half an hour every day. We get back and dial 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 more people. They say no. Now I can talk to somebody for an hour. Shit, I get to get out of here soon. I should leave early. I should have stayed till 5, but now I'm going to leave at 2. These guys are going out to the bar. They don't really give a shit. Before you know, my day's over. And after you string 3, 4, 5, 7 of those days together, it's over. You're done. You're done. It's hard to go back, man. You're just absolutely done. Your work ethic, like no other profession I've ever seen in my life, because it's all just numbers. You could be a pharmacist. Just because you work harder doesn't mean you make more. This is you're waiting for people to call you. They're coming in. You could be doing whatever you want. You could run a restaurant. I work really hard. Did anybody come in and eat? No. Okay. But when you're an independent salesperson and you have leads, imagine if you walk in a restaurant every day and you're like, here's a list of the 355 people that are within 3 square miles of you, and they all sent something back, so they want to have a meal here. Well, shit, you just invite them all in to have come a meal. Matter of fact, you hit them up and go, hey, your time's 5 p.m. tonight. What? Your reservation. What do you mean? You filled it out and said you wanted to eat at my restaurant tonight at 5 o'clock. 4 people is what you said. Yeah, how'd you know? Because I got the information. I'll see you tonight at 4. Is there any reason you think you won't be here? We have a lot of people that want to eat here. Way too many. You're one of the first calls this morning. No, I'm going to keep it. All right, if you're 15 minutes late, we're going to give it away to somebody else. Fear of loss, right? Like, it's all work ethic. Your work ethic will allow you to be great at anything that doesn't require talent. If it requires talent, it doesn't matter because you need the talent. You can go shoot hoops 8 hours a day, 365 days a year. But if you're really uncoordinated, you're really not good at it, you're going to become a little bit better, but you can't play basketball. You go to the batting cages, it doesn't mean you're going to be like, sales doesn't require talent. And you develop the thickness of skin and you develop the things you need to say once you're in the field meeting with people. So not only does the work ethic ensure your success, the work ethic ensures your growth. The greatest thing for your self-image, bar none, is your work ethic. So share this with somebody, like, subscribe. Please get this information out. I'm rabid about the psychology sale. I'm rabid about people doing good in sales. It's a phenomenal career, but it will eat you alive if you don't have the right training, empowerment, leadership.